Oh, hello. I'm just trying to test out my new installation. It just doesn't seem to be working. Ah well. For something completely irrelevant, Sonic! Today, Sonic the Hedgehog was released for the Sega Genesis, a whopping 30 years ago. Let me be another one to say, happy birthday, Sonic. Your speed honestly knows no bounds. Round of applause. Wait, no, I didn't mean to. No, this is for something else. I don't think Sonic's. Now, I like to say that I'm more of a Mario guy myself. That's the end of the sentence. I grew up with Nintendo consoles, but I also grew up in the era where Sega wasn't really a rival console maker anymore. Yeah, the Dreamcast came out in 1999, but try telling 3-year-old Christian what 56K or BGA means. It was Nintendo and PlayStation in my day. Sega was a foreign language to me. Who the heck is Sonic? Sonic, like the blue dude in Sonic Underground? My first exposure to Sonic was Sonic Underground, the TV show. I don't remember the show much, but I remember it had Sonic, and these two. I think I had a toy of Sonic and Manic back in the day. I knew Sonic as a cool cartoon character. I didn't know he was a video game character. The first Sonic video game I remember playing? My dad rented out a very special GameCube game from Blockbuster, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Now, that game was super cool. It truly opened the door to discussion. What if Sonic was in Super Smash Bros. Melee? He'd be so cool. I knew there was a larger reason why I felt that way, but I just couldn't put my finger on it. A few years later, flipping through channels, I stumble upon the Fox Box, known as 4Kids TV today, and right on cue, the Sonic X theme starts playing, and behold, another TV show with Sonic in it. I was so in. For about the first 10 years of my life, I never knew he was an original video game character. Sonic seemed to be everywhere. TV, toys, clothes, you name it. Sonic was printed on my lunchbox for a while. Sonic was fast, rebellious, and cool. Sonic is fast, rebellious, and cool. That's what makes him so memorable and marketable. I don't give a darn about the Sonic was never good argument. There's a reason he's still here and Ristar isn't. About 15 to 20 years ago, I had to hunt in foreign countries and foreign country original shops to find even one poopy little Mario figure for years. Sonic figures were everywhere. What Mario and Nintendo have now just recently started doing, Sonic's been doing for a while. The point is, Sega proudly presented Sonic everywhere. They put him in everything. So, why'd they put him in a fighting game? No. A traditional 3D fighting game. Sonic the Fighters is a game I have no true past with. In fact, it seems to be a game that no one has a true past with. It was released as Sonic Championship at first in the Not Japan, and also almost released for the Sega Saturn, before being released as part of the Sonic Gems collection. Nowadays, you can try the game out yourself on Xbox consoles for $5 stinking bucks. Bottled water is more expensive than Sonic the Fighters. As I said, Sonic was in and on everything, because they wanted a lot of bottled water. Like, yes, Mario at this point was in a variety of games, and to diversify from the rivalry a bit, so were other mascots at the time, but Sonic? In a fighting game? Don't get me wrong, love the concept, but I'm still going to be that guy and question why. This is way before giant crossovers were prevalent in the genre, so, like, what would justify Sonic being in Furry Virtua Fighter? Okay, yeah, I looked it up. This is a project through and through by Mr. Yu Suzuki. You may know him from his work on Shenmue, but he's one of the fathers of Virtua Fighter, Sega's main fighting game series, the first entry of which is crowned as the first 3D fighting game. Another first in 3D, this is the first time Sonic was rendered in true 3D, and it looks great. Battle Sonic, roll out! Revenge of Dr. Robotnik! Okay, alright. I also love how this game also falls into the tournament storyline most fighting games have, as Tails' rocket ship clearly only has one seat and also needs the 8 Chaos Emeralds. Wait, 8? Okay, yeah, yep. Everyone knows there's only 6 Chaos Emeralds. The real reason that there are 8 Chaos Emeralds is that each playable character holds an emerald, and it's a tournament to save the world. Only one can. By tournament, they mean beat up everyone and take everybody else's emeralds. Which kind of still doesn't justify having 8 emeralds. Your player could just have no emeralds at the start and take one from each of the other characters, but oh well. Speaking of these characters, you end up fighting all of them in the same order every single time you play arcade mode. It's not randomized at all, which I do appreciate. It's not like I'm a true believer in RNG affecting me, but it's more of a familiarity thing. It also makes my job easier because no matter who I play as here, I can tell you all about each and every character as I get through it. Well, great, Christian. Way to choose the worst choice first. Your first round is against Knuckles, and he's a big boy power hitter. Steal the emerald from me, and boom, I got the first one. Next is Amy, who can use her hammer in special attacks and can shrink you at times, rendering your attacks as pitiful as can be. Next round is Bark the polar bear, who's also a big boy. I should mention the control scheme and some of the gameplay. It's a 3-button fair here. Think Virtual Fighter or Dead or Alive. You have punch, kick, and block. You can use punch and block for a throw, and punch and kick for a special move, depending on the character. All 3 buttons at the same time allow for recovery and dodges. As always, these button combos may be assigned to additional buttons for your input of choice. Blocking is metered. If enough of your attacks are blocked, you'll eventually empty your opponent's meter, so they won't be able to block for the rest of the match. Throws also break blocks, as usual. Holding away from your opponent and tapping punch and kick activates Hyper Mode, which allows you to cancel your attacks one after another, and is also super good if you like spamming the buttons. It's active for a very short time, and it also weakens your block meter quite a bit. Anyways, next up is Espio, and oh gosh! Next up is Espio, and he likes using his tongue. First try, hey! Tails is also here, and ooh, he likes to throw. He really likes to throw, like a lot. A lot. Like, I'm not so sure there's an easy way to break throws in this game, and just, oh gosh! Next is Fang. He has a gun. I used to think this sniper was cheap. Then I remembered I can dodge. Next is Bean the Dynamite, and they... Hold on. Fang. The sniper. Bean. The Dynamite. Fang's a wolf and Bean's a woodpecker. This is lame. Sonic is finally up, and there you go. That's all 8 emeralds. Now we can take the rocket and go to the Death Egg Jr. Esquire, where we can fight Metal Sonic. Like any final boss, he's difficult. His attacks seldom have recovery frames, so it's like he cancels into each move without hyper mode. Not to mention, he likes to throw too. My stupid dumb brain falls into the same motions as always, charge in and punch. Once I stop doing that, I win. It only took me 20 tries. The true final boss appears after this as a bonus, honestly. Robotonic himself appears in his battle mech, which I have lovingly called the Egg Beater, and starts a self-destruct timer that loves to be dragged out. Oh, sweet, I have 30 seconds to beat a boss? What a thrilling final round. 30, 20, 15... Thankfully, you have hyper mode throughout the entire thing, so this is perfectly balanced. 5 seconds left, and I win! Haha! This is a really long victory pose. Tap in your initials, and game over. Classic arcade mode stuff. Playing through the game again as Tails on easy this time, it dawns on me that this is a really fun game. It's not going to be the best fighting game, but it's the best Sonic fighting game. The best one in a traditional sense. Instead of super complicated combos or realistic models all bearing the spirit to fight or whatever, this is a slapsticky, cartoony fighting game, one for the children or childlike to enjoy. It was never meant to be a long, story-moded, endless game. Again, this was designed for people to pop their quarters in and have a fun time. Like any other fighting game, it can be very frustrating, but for the fighting newcomer, I can see a Sonic kid enjoying it very, very much. Metal Sonic, I know your plays now! I will... Darn it. Okay, bonus time. Alright, Robotonic, you're on easy, but I'll still beat... Oh no. Well, my favorite Sonic character is dead. Forever. So my fault. It's my fault. I should have been smart. Who's going to be the best character in Sonic the Fighters? Sonic. Let's go hardest. A little more challenging, but nothing too bad. Metal Sonic,